Hello, my name is Jan and I study a PhD in molecular dynamics. I found out that there, in my opinion, is no decent video about improper dihedral angles on YouTube, or at least when I was trying to familiarize myself with it, I hadn't found it. So first we'll start with talking about dihedral angles in general, and then we'll get into the impropers. A proper dihedral angle would be made out of basically four atoms. Imagine these are the bonds between them like this. And we define two planes. Let's say A, B, and C, and B, C, and D. And we are wondering how these planes, essentially how they are against each other. If we pretend that these two pieces of paper are the planes, then we're talking about how these essentially turn against each other and what's the angle. So this would be either basically like this would be 0 essentially, and then you would have negative and positive 180. That ties into Ramachandran graphs, which we can talk about some other time. It's for peptides, I mean, just to be clear. And then we can have improper dihedrals, which I haven't found anywhere, so that's the reason for me making this video. That would be a case where we don't care about the rotation itself as much as to like map it. We care about it in, for example, molecular dynamics simulation, in order to keep either planarity for something like an aromatic circle, or chirality, and we want to penalize it, essentially flipping from its preferred state. It is about like this. We define the 4 points with one of them central ones, as in, let's say, C alpha on a peptide. And we care about this. This is the one plane with the 1, 2, 3, let's say, just like this, atoms, and the C alpha in the middle. And then the C alpha would, if it lifts, that would be the angle between the 2 and the C alpha. It would very likely be the nitrogen and the carbon after it, not the residue, because the residue can flop around as well itself, and it's not gonna be likely the hydrogen, but that's what I got from it. Please feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, okay? But that's how I understood it. Well, thank you.